Okay, this is my first live. I was too afraid to do it on Facebook. I don't know why I'm terrified. I'm like, what if nobody views? I know I don't have any followers on YouTube, so guess what? Let me do it on YouTube so I won't be afraid. So this is the first day to forever. I'm gonna start on my brows. I think my brows are like one of the most intimidating parts. I don't know why. I feel like I do a pretty good damn job with my brows. But for whatever reason, I'm always so terrified. Um, Yesterday, I cut my hair off for I don't know how many time. People say the 1 millionth time. I just feel like I needed change. And a lot of times we wait till Monday, we wait till the first of the year, we wait till the first of the month. I needed my change yesterday. I needed my change on Thursday evening. I needed that. I needed to just everything to start over. I really want to sage my house this weekend, so I'll probably do that Saturday. Like I just need the change. I don't know, maybe I just got like some negative energy over me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to make that change. So I'm using a eyebrow pencil. It's made by RK by Kiss. It's called Go Brow. And I have light medium brown. And this, I think I got it from my local beauty supply store. Um, I don't know. I always just think it's so funny that people who spend all this money on high-end products or department store counters, I guess you could say, they spend all this money and they still don't know how to apply the product. So that's one thing that I always recommend to people, especially like if you're just getting into makeup or you're really just getting to the point of learning like what you like, what to do, how to do it. Don't be afraid to go and get like your drugstore brands because you end up wasting so much money practicing and you wasted all that product and it doesn't look good because you're not ready. But definitely don't be afraid. I've spent so many days, like my family used to pick on me because I would be doing my makeup to sit in the house or doing my makeup to go to the grocery store but I'm just gonna do my makeup and guess what? My makeup be bomb 95% of the time. Sure. Now I have, it's called Perfect Brow. It's like a powder that I like to use. I don't know who this is made by, but I like to use a powder and I kind of go over it right here in the front. My skin has been peeling right there. Right there. Sure. I just like to put my powder right there. I feel like it helps me blend things out whenever I go to conceal. I don't have any of my products ready because I was just in the shower and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live today. But then I like semi-chickened out. But I'm at least making some progress, so I'm not going to complain. Some progress is better than no progress. So, of course, I have the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think that's something that almost everybody uses as a starter. I like to put Fawn under my brow, and then I like to put Toast on top of my brow. And I think that prevents you from having like the highlighter brows where they kind of like glow in the dark. Because sometimes that's how our brows look. It's really, I would say that the trick is to blend. If you blend which I have like this really nice brush that I like to blend with. It kind of blends out those harsh edges, which prevents the highlighter brow. Um, honey, oh, here we go, honey. I have a NYX brush, honey. I don't even know the name of this brush or if it has a, I'm lying, it's a number 18 NYX brush. And this is what I use to do my brows. I also sometimes like to use this Stila Aqua Glow concealer in deep, and that does it. But I feel like with my skin, sometimes it just comes off and it looks really, really oily sometimes as the day goes on. So if I'm really not doing like a lot of makeup, I feel like that blends really well with my skin complexion. So that's what I do. Let's see. This is the part where, honey, you just gotta kind of, you gotta figure out your own thing. I really can't tell you what to do or how to do. You really have to learn like your style and shape of brow that you kind of want to go for. Like right now, lately, I have been going for like a different shape brow, like not a crazy arch, I guess. If you can kind of like see that, that's really what I have been going for lately. And I just find it that it's just really nice. Like I really, really like it. And on this side, also like when practicing, honey, guess what? One brow is gonna be more bomb than the other. That's just life. Until you really just get things down to a science, and then both brows gonna be bomb. But don't stress yourself out if one brow is more bomb than the other. I will tell you though, just kind of be as light-handed as possible, because you just make that one little stroke and it just changes the whole brow. But it's okay. Just always remember that you can fix it. It's really not going to be the end of the world. Or like, I will tell you, like, sometimes I would just take off a little too much, or I think I'm going in trying to edit, and the whole brow would just turn into a whole squiggly mess. Sure. I really feel like this may sound crazy, but I don't care. I really feel like vlogging and YouTubing is really for me, because not to say that I talk to myself, but like I don't mind like talking to nobody. Like this is fine for me. Like I'm perfectly fine right now. It doesn't bother me. I'm not like, oh, I feel so weird talking to no one. Like, no, honey, we having a full conversation. Share. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I decided that I was going to invest in lighting and a camera, etc. My son has a YouTube page, Kicking It With B. And like we did the whole like, oh, let's record on the iPhone. And use like the apps out of the app store to edit the videos. But what I've come to realize is we really need to step it up. It is something that he really wants to do. Is really more so me as to why we do not as to why he doesn't post as much, because it takes a lot to edit the videos, shoot the videos, come up with the concepts. So that is one thing that I'm going to focus on more, is just taking up that time to really do that with him, because I feel like that's something he really wants to do. So why not allow him to follow his dreams, and also me follow something that I want to do. I've been into makeup forever. I can remember being a little girl, and real quick, I'm about to start blending with this MAC 224 brush. But I can remember being a little girl, and like my mom, she's the nap queen. I always took naps, and child, she would take naps, and I would go and play in her makeup. And one day, we had went to my aunt's house, and one of her friends was over, and he's kind of like my uncle. And he looked at me, he was like, "Where you think you going with that makeup on? Go wash it off right now." And he embarrassed the hell out of me. Like I was so embarrassed, honey. so embarrassed, but that lets me like I was so young. Like I was too young to have on some eyeliner, honey. And I felt like I had that eyeliner on perfect. And I'm like, he is just ooh. I really wasn't even mad. I was just embarrassed more so than anything. So this is the shape of how I like my brow. Recently, if I could share some pictures of how my brows used to look. If you know me, you know how my brows used to look. I saw this one picture, honey. I had them brows blocked off like some police tape right there in the front. I would and would not blend in. That was a scary time in my life because I really thought my brows were hit. But what was crazy is everybody would tell me, "Oh my, see, right now I just took too much off this side. Oh my God, I just love your brows. Oh my God, like y'all really had me out here looking how I was looking." But you know, we have grown since then, so that's the only thing that matters is that I no longer have my brows like that. There are some people that still wear their brows like that. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. And that's one thing I am trying to learn is, honey, if that's what I like, that's what I like. Yeah. Because that's my business. But I mean, it doesn't look good. Sorry. Okay. Maybe I need to, I don't know. I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see it. I don't even know if y'all can see it, y'all. Because my whole little setup is so janky. But it's working for today. Yeah, see, like my brows are two total different brows right now. And you know what? I gotta go to work. You know, it's crazy. No matter how many times I have cut my hair off, everybody in the office gonna be like, "Oh my God, you got your hair." Like, honey, calm down. Calm down. I don't know if y'all know that or not. People really don't like that. Like, you can be like, "Oh, that's cute." But that whole, "Oh my God, you cut your hair. Why'd you cut your hair?" Like, the dramatic, save that for your people at the house. Because I don't want to hear that today. I really don't. Yes, I cut my hair. No, it's not the first time. No, I'm not afraid. It is what it is. It's hair. Hair is hair is hair, honey. Honey, I think I'm just really going to have to ruin this whole little brow, honey. This is why people YouTube, like live videos and stuff, be so long doing makeup because, honey, you just ruin that little brow and it just ruined the whole feed. Like, I understand, so, you know, I try not to judge y'all. Sometimes that's why I don't, oh, excuse me, that sometimes I be so disengaged sometimes because y'all be taking just a little bit too long. I'm not about to sit there and watch you do your brows. And that's what I contemplated. I contemplated like doing my brows off camera because it just takes so much time. But I feel like a lot of times that's what really catches a lot of people's attention. Your brows. Oh my God, where did you get your brows? Where, I mean, well, not where did you, I said, where did you get your brows? Because I was about to tell y'all, I have this girl that I follow. I don't even know her personally. I think her live was shared in like a makeup group one time. Okay, that kind of made, but it's still not the same brow. It's okay. I feel like I can finesse it. Um, I think her makeup video was shared in a makeup page or something. And I just started following her on all social media platforms. I want to say she is in Augusta. Um, but anyways, she started doing, I don't know if it's the ombre or the microblading. Honestly, I don't even know the difference between the ombre and the microblading. So that's probably, okay, I see why the brows are different because this one is a little thick. This one's thicker in the front than this one is. But she started doing the ombre or microblading or whatever it is, honey. And when I tell you, she's already a beast with brows, period. Like, she just somebody, I don't care. She's doing it on whoever. The brows always look phenomenal. And her IG is Slayler, like Slay Lore Gang. I think her name is Taylor. I really don't know. But honey, when I tell you she do her thing because she do it because she know how to do it. It makes no sense how bomb her browser. She actually like did some work in Fashion Week. I'm about to use this Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. Because I do find it that I get super. I think that's all I need, honey. You really don't need a lot of this stuff because they be looking crazy. But right here up in this T-zone area, I get like super, super, super like shiny. I need some of those like little blotting strips. I saw something on TV the other day where it was like, it's like a powder almost, a blotting strip powder. I don't know. I feel like that would maybe, See, that's why you don't need too much. I didn't put that stuff on there. I got to rub it on my hands like lotion. I feel like that might be too much product. If I just get like, so keep getting oily throughout the day and keep blotting that powder up on there. Child, I look like a cake face. Being walking around here looking crazy. But yeah, definitely like in my T-zone. Y'all know this is the T-zone. I just feel like I be getting a little oily. Now y'all see that little product on there? Child, I'll rebuke you, honey, because the browser's etch a sketched on there. You can't even take that from me. Okay. The foundation I've been using is made by Absolute New York HD Flawless Foundation. And this color is espresso. Because you know, I'm chocolate like coffee. I don't know. You know, I went to Vegas with a friend. And she was like, I don't use that much foundation. So, I don't know if I'm overusing foundation, but I feel like it just blends flawlessly for me. I do use my beauty blender. I got this beauty blender forever and a day ago from Walmart. I cannot find this darn beauty blender nowhere else. I have gotten other beauty blenders and they just do not work out for me, honey. So that is a stressor in my life because I use this beauty blender. So I'm constantly trying to wash this one to use it. You know, anybody want to put anything in my Christmas stocking, it could be those blotting wipes and some beauty blenders, some bomb beauty blenders. But I like the little skinny ones like this. I have this one. It's dry and it's dirty. Don't judge me. But you see how it's fat? And even when it expands when you wet it. Of course, y'all know to wet your beauty blenders. Some people don't know that. Like, whenever I go do people makeup, they be like, is this supposed to be wet like this? Yes, honey, I don't just have something nasty on your face. Calm down. But yeah, wet your beauty blenders, but put some beauty blenders and some blotting wipes into my Christmas stocking. Please and thank you. Okay, so you know, just I be like beating my face with it. I don't know if this is where the term beat your face come from, but honey, I be beating my face. I'll tell you that. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. So, my son is gonna be so proud of me. They're like my biggest cheerleader, y'all. It could be something, I can just do something so lame. He'd be like, oh my God, Mama, I'm so proud of you. He's 7. That's like my best friend. So, and make sure y'all just blend this, you know. I don't know, some of y'all may not have had the opportunity, may not have the money to transition from your summer color to your winter color, or you still might be on your winter color from last year. I don't know. Maybe you didn't think you needed a summer and a winter color. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. However, just please make sure that we are, in fact, blending out. You know, you don't want the line right there. So just blend out to your neck a little bit like that. You know. You know, I'm getting a little chunky, child. Well, I'm a little more than chunky, but you know, I'm getting a little chunky, so I gotta blend up on the neck, so honey, down up in there. But I promise you, honey, You won't go wrong. Number one, with a beauty blender. You know, it's so crazy. I used to work for the Clinique counter, and we are taught use makeup brushes. Got my nope, that's my Clinique brush. Use your foundation brush. You don't use beauty. You don't use a sponge. We got like a whole little technique that we break it down to people. Like, no, you don't use that sponge because you use that sponge. You wasting all your product, which is still probably true, but I'm not using the makeup brush no more. I'm sorry. If I ever go back and work for a makeup counter, which I am contemplating getting a second job, if I ever go back and work for a makeup counter, yeah, no. I'm going to apply my makeup with a beauty blender. I'm going to sell y'all their foundation brushes. That's what they're telling me to do. I don't know. I haven't been to a Clinique counter forever. They may have said, you know what, let's put some beauty blenders, because beauty blenders are hot on the market. Let's put some beauty blenders on the shelf. I don't know. But what I do know is, honey, I'm going to tell you, go over there and get you a beauty blender too, because you need that beauty blender. And I'm going to just whisper it like that. But there's nothing wrong. I would say there's nothing wrong with applying your foundation with your foundation brush and then going back with the damn beauty blender just to make sure that you are blending and evening all out. That's exactly, boom, I just found my sale pitch and I don't even got the job yet. I don't even know if I want a second job. But okay, so you know my two concealers, which were, I think, Fawn and Toast. Yes, Fawn. You Fawn. And Toast, yes. Sometimes, well, apparently I have a chestnut in here too. So sometimes I guess I use chestnut. But right now I'm using Toast and Fawn. And what I do is I mix them up a little more Toast than the Fawn, because then your concealer just get a little too light. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for my contour. Okay. So I mix them up on the back of my hand. You know, this is where y'all, I don't know if y'all put y'all product there. I learned this working at the Clinique counter. We be putting our product on the back of our hand because, you know, Clinique is allergy tested. It's not hypoallergenic. I don't even know why I'm selling Clinique to y'all right now. But allergy tested, I guess this is more so for my future followers. Allergy tested, the difference between hypoallergenic and allergy tested. Hypoallergenic is tested for known allergies. And what Clinique do, and I really don't know the exact number, but what Clinique does is they have X amount of people, several hundred people, and they test it on them. And what they do is if one person has an outbreak, they reformulate it. So that's why it's better. I really have never met anybody who said they have, like, you know, had a reaction from wearing Clinique. So I don't know. I did have this one lady, but she was just so adamant that I did not wear Clinique and I wore Fashion Fair. And I was like, honey, this is not 1990. Black women, they wear anything other than Fashion Fair in my little small town or Mac. Y'all think y'all have to go get, I need Mac. Mac. Which I'm not downplaying Mac. Mac is nice. But I'm just saying for women of color, you can go outside of Mac. The older women, it's really more so the older women, them older women. And this one woman, she was orange. She was orange, literally orange. And she had like this little thing. It looked like a Brillo pad. I don't even think she supposed to have that on her face. It looked like a Brillo pad. And she just, that cream to powder, she just scrubbing on her face. I'm like, honey, you already orange, and you need to put something else on your face. You need to use the sponge that at least come in that orange thing. Child, it just wasn't her color, but she was just adamant that I did not wear Clinique. It's probably gonna go off again, but that just lets me know I need to start wrapping it up. Which this part right here shouldn't take too much longer. I need to go ahead, wrap it up, get my baby up for school. He get on the bus super early. Shoot. And what I do is I use the pointy part, a clean end on my beauty blender to blend out my my contour, honey. And I watched this video because I was trying to figure out, like, why in the world Do I always get flashback? Like, why do I have flashback? Flashback is when, you know, you take that, somebody take that picture, that off guard picture, you with that flash, and you look like Casper. But it was saying that, you know, it was number one, your powders that you're using. If your powder has a product called, an ingredient called silica, that's causing flashback. Which I will say though, a lot of those over the counter drugstore, and I go in with my foundation side to blend out the harsh edges. Um, a lot of those powders that you get from like Walmart or wherever, child, it does have silica in it. So be careful. There is one that I've been using, and it hasn't been giving me a hard time. And I will whenever I get to that part, I'll let y'all know what it is. Um and then also just your concealer, this part right here, whenever you're going into contour, highlight and contour, that your color is too light, like you're using too light of a shade, and that also causes flashback. So that is my purpose of mixing, and again, using that foundation side that I use on my beauty blender to blend out any harsh edges. But that prevents you from looking crazy when somebody want to be shady, because you know people be shady. They want to post that picture that they ain't had no business posting you, because they knew you look like Casper. They knew you ain't mean to look like Casper, and they knew if they would have took that flash off, you wouldn't have looked like Casper. But you know, some people be shady and they be trying to make you look crazy, honey. So you just gotta be careful. Okay, so now I use, for my deeper shades that I'm going to add, I use NYX Total Control. It's actually a foundation. Now, I will tell you, I like this foundation. I'm actually out. It's really nice. And the shade that I use all over is Cocoa. And the shade that I'm going to use for my deeper shade is going to be Deep Espresso. Now, Deep Espresso is just far too deep. I have this client, and I like it. Got this cool little Doppler, I don't know. But I had this client, she is really, really deep skin, and this looks really good on her. It's like a really nice match. It kind of evens her out. It doesn't make her look flat, so I like that. To use that, shout out to my girl, Coco the Boss. She is just somebody who, she's like a loyal client. Like, Courtney has put me on, like, to just different clients. Courtney has put me on, just for herself. Like, she got a big event coming. She want to pay that money to get, you know, get her makeup done, be looking bomb. Courtney calls me, and I really, really appreciate that. It's really like, it's that motivation that I need, because it's very hard for me to branch off and do something, because a lot of times it's like a popularity show. Who knows who? Oh, you know such and such. So those are the people who gonna get booked first. I mean, that's just reality. So they can be discouraging sometimes. But it's like, okay, just Aubrey, just stay consistent, show your work, build your portfolio. You can do this too. Like, you don't have to worry about, you know, other people like fooling with you and stuff. I mean, your work gonna show for itself. But you know, I just never had the courage to just step out there and do it. So I think I'm going to get a few girls, do their makeup for free. And just to help build my portfolio, because I really, really need that, honey. Now, what I learned in a Clinique class one time is, and it look a little dark right now, but whenever I go in, like, with my blush and highlight and stuff, it's gonna all even out. But what I learned in Clinique is you kind of want to start up under your cheekbone. And my face ain't got so chunky, but you want to start up under that cheekbone. And you want to kind of go almost in like a circular motion into your hairline. And that right there is what's gonna help snatch your face. What I will tell y'all, honey, I am the face snatcher. Because in my pictures, do my face not, and I do not be using filters. Like, I'm just that bomb. I'm just that nice. Like, no filter. So that's what I will say. And that's why it goes back to it be a popularity contest. Because these girls that be doing y'all makeup, these girls be doing y'all lace fronts, they be using filters when they post y'all. Filters, filter, 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 filter. And guess what? Yeah, honey, we know you're not that bomb in person. But it's just, y'all go to these girls because y'all be like, oh, that's, you know, such and such from wherever. But it's fine. You know, I'm not no hater. I'm going to build myself up. I'm either gonna let it go or build myself up. But my goal for 2019 is to take this to the next level, honey. Snob Deluxe. No more base makeup by Brie. That is dead. I feel like a lot of stuff I am phasing and transitioning out. So no more of that, honey. We are Snob Deluxe. Snob Deluxe is really, and honey, I already got the paperwork on it, so don't try to think, oh, that's a nice name. I'm gonna say getting noob. Got the paperwork. But Snob Deluxe was going to start off as a online boutique. But I just want to take my brand further. So Snob Deluxe is about to be a makeup line. I'm going to start off something real small, nothing too crazy. You know, some eyeshadows, some highlight, you know, all that. And grow from there. Some lipsticks or something. But Snob Deluxe is just about to be everything. Snob Deluxe about to come out in seasons, honey. So some season, first season, it's probably gonna be more so of my online boutique. And I really want to cater to plus size women, honey, because I'm so tired of dealing with Fashion Nova. And I ain't about to be no hater on Fashion Nova. Like, I like Fashion Nova, and I'm not trying to bash them, but y'all really need to get this shipping under control. Y'all have blown the F up. Let's just say that, number one. Fashion Nova, y'all have really blown up, and that means y'all really need to step it up. Y'all need to put in the extra money for staffing. That facility move, honey, I ordered something for my birthday to go to Vegas in way back when. Way back the 1st of November. And I have not got my money back. I have not got my items. Honey, that's been over a month. That's unacceptable. But I will say, Fashion Nova, I ain't about to be no big hater. What I will say is, when y'all good, y'all good. Y'all like a deadbeat, not a deadbeat, but a raggedy boyfriend. When y'all good, but when y'all bad, y'all take it there. Y'all be making me angry. So right now I'm angry because, honey, I need my little $40 back. But it's fine. I disputed it with my bank. Don't play with me. Play with the next set, honey. This is not about them, so whatever. But anyways, back to what I was saying. How fast I got sidetracked. I want to really dedicate some things to my plus size women. It's really, really difficult to find some bomb clothes. I have been ordering some things from Pretty Little Thing, and it's actually been fairly nice. It's been an okay experience. I ain't gonna say fairly nice because I'm waiting on y'all to send me my stuff too that I ordered on Black Friday. And now Friday after next. Get right. Okay, this blush is a MAC blush, honey, and it is called Hidden Treasure. I am a Hidden Treasure. I really like the winey colors, and I apply that right above, right there. So I apply that right there. Bring that right on up into the hairline too, honey. This brush set I got from Target. I don't even know the name. I probably should be watching the time a little better, but who's counting? I'll get there when I get there. Because I'm going to successfully go ahead and finish out this live. I'm not gonna do eyeshadow. So that's spoiler alert, sorry. I don't have time to do that. Okay. So I need a clock in my house. I don't have a clock in my room. I have one clock. And my son, he has been working on time in school. So it's off the wall because we have written on it with an expo marker because we gotta go mark out the different times and all that stuff. Okay, only thing I have from crayon case because crayon case always be sold out whenever I do have a coin to go buy something. Honey, everything is just a disaster this morning. Hold on, child. Okay, so it's 5:55, so I really do have to shimmy, 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 hurry up. So this alarm is going to go off one more time, honey, so I need to be mindful of that. Okay, let me see if I can finesse my little lighting that I had again, honey. Okay, honey. But yes, the Anglola. I I like it. You know what? I'm not even gonna use Inglola. I like Inglola. The only thing I don't like about it is like for work, it's a bit much. This right here is just Sephora highlight palette, luminizing palette that one of my coworkers got for me, and I like it. I feel like it's not too much for work, so I'm gonna just, you know, blot it up on here. And I just like to use this little brush right here, honey. And then I go back with my blush brush to kind of blend it on out and to make sure that it's not just like pow. Some days I do go to work with my highlight like that. I do go to work with my highlight like pow and don't care. And how y'all doing? You know, it's this one lady. She's so sweet. She's an older lady, but she and her daughter, they like to do makeup. And she, one day, I think it was that first day I wore Inglola, she was like, I know you ain't think you was about to walk past me with that highlight looking like that. I'm like, girl, you see me? That's my personality at work. I really feel like I mask a lot of the crazy and drama that I go through at home. And I let that show out, you know, at work. I try to keep everybody smiling and happy. But those are typically the people. Dust a little bit on his hair nostril. Those are typically the people, y'all. So, you know, just know, like, a lot of times I'm making y'all laugh and smile and stuff, and I'm going through the motions at home. I am going to highlight. Honey, this brow is beautiful. I don't know why I've been wearing my brows like this. I do have a friend, and I feel really bad. She does, I have a few friends. So, you know what, I ain't about to go there. I'm about to shout out somebody. But if I shout out her, I got to shout out her and her and her. And I got to wait till I have everybody. I got to wait till I have everyone's business name. I'm going to have to write it on like a little note card or something. Post it right here by my little setup next time. I think next time I move to Instagram, I feel like, you know, I don't have like a huge Instagram fan base. So I won't be as afraid. I move to Instagram next, and then I mosey on to Facebook chat. But you know what? I will say that whenever I had posted on Snapchat one time before, and I was just snapping like my makeup routine and stuff, I really did. I had a lot of views. A lot of views to me. I ain't gonna say a lot of views because I'm like, what's that? But it was a lot of views to myself. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my little eyeliner. I did have my MAC eyeliner. I really, really love it. And when I went to Vegas, I think my friend stole it, but I ain't gonna say she stole it. She said she ain't got it. I don't think she stole it. Like, oh, I'm gonna steal your shit because I ain't got it. I think she took it because she thought it was hers. It was mine, sis. It was mine. But yeah, so that was my little trick for my wing liner. That's from my friend Marge. Girl, that's what I do to get that little line so that you don't go too far. Hold on, I'm gonna show you on the other side. Meet me at the crossroads. Okay, Marge. Large Marge, are you looking? I broke out right there. Don't judge me. Okay. Okay, large Marge. So what you want to do is you want to start right here. Like, kind of go up. But you want your goal is to get right there to the end of your eye now, okay? So you're going to make a triangle, basically. So, boop. Okay? And then you want to go back to the top of that little triangle, honey. I know my lighting not that good, but you want to make a little triangle and swoosh it on over, honey. And meet it. And just fill that in. Close it on up. Now, see, I'm trying to show you on this one, and it ain't as cute as this one. But it's fine. But yes, Mars, we going to have a one-on-one. I'm about to come to your house. I'm going to start my keto diet. So, we probably can't have wine, but, Chad, we going to have something. I guess some hot seltzer water. Clock. All the alarms going off and stuff. But I'm going to add my lashes. I'm sorry, I can't show y'all that, but I gotta go get my son up. But I have like these Siberian mink lashes that I got off of Amazon, and I will post the link somewhere. And I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me add a little picture on here or something so y'all can see my finished look. But it's just real simple, nothing too crazy, honey. You see me? I'm just gonna finish, put a little bit of bottom eyeliner and stuff. But thank y'all for, nobody was here but me. But this was my fear. I've been on here almost 40 minutes now. So thank y'all for watching.